Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Wheeler and today I want to do a book review on Wally DM's Journal of Puzzle Encounters. I'm good friends with Wally and this book is designed specifically for puzzles in a role-playing game or Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder. Now I want to make it clear that my opinion of Wally is he is a great guy and the sorts of things that he makes is excellent. So if you consider that biased, yes, it certainly is a biased view, but I also think it's one of the best books, and I want to explain to you why it is one of the best books I've ever seen, because it is by far one of the most amazing books I've ever come across. So this is a Dungeon Master review for Wally DM's Journal of Puzzle Encounters. This book is primarily designed for a Dungeon Master rather than for a player, and that's quite clear. The cover art is a simple, instructive design of what the book is about, and it has a group of adventurers inspecting a jeweled owl statue. The interior artwork is a mixed style with cartoons, simple, clear depictions that are usually serving their purpose. The contents page makes it easy to find everything fast, and it also acts as the perfect index. How to use the book is clearly explained, with the types of puzzles defined clearly. The book's layout is exceptional, with minimal page flipping required to actually understand how a puzzle works. I did find a spelling mistake on page 7 and an extra word on page 9, so some of the editing is not completely flawless. Each puzzle is broken down into the type, the location it can be used in, the number of rooms involved, the difficulty, what puzzles can be combined with that particular puzzle, what the keys are, the puzzle solutions, hints and tips for the players, and how to make it your own. There are 60 puzzles, but some puzzles have multiple versions of the same basic idea. The puzzles are mostly system agnostic and can be used in any role-playing game. The range of difficult puzzles is wide, with lots of creative flair. Some of the puzzles are, in fact, an entire adventure and can be the focus of your adventure if you wanted to. Generally, the puzzles are easy enough to follow, but there are some that are very hard puzzles, and they are a bit difficult to follow at times. Some puzzles are quite complex and will need a lot of study to run successfully, so you don't confuse players. There are times when the illustrations aren't very useful, and a different picture could have communicated the puzzle much better. Often I find the puzzles need additional pictures or handouts to help present the puzzle to a dungeon master and player, and this is an issue that I think almost all puzzle books have, is they just don't have enough player handouts. There are maps in the book, but I found myself needing more graphic maps representation for many of the multi-room puzzles or rooms with more than one door or passageway. More than half the puzzles in the book have a YouTube video that actually demonstrates how it can be run. This is something that nobody else but Wally does. The easiest and shortest puzzles seem to be the strongest entries due to the elegant design that he has involved in producing this book. There's 100 weird dungeon rooms, and it's a huge collection of creative ideas and encounters for adventures that will serve a dungeon master very well. The magic items are unique and weird, and remarkably useful with interesting utility functions like the Glove of Elasticity. The 5 legendary magic items are examples of player customization at Wally's table, with the favourite being, for me, the Sentient Ochre Jelly of Absorption. Wally has loaded the book with pop culture and literary references to the point that you actually need an Easter egg page, and he has included an Easter egg page here. There's a section on the process of creating puzzles that breaks it down into solutions and mechanics, clues, environments, rewards, hints, consequences for failure, all of which is excellent. The book is quite small. It is only 84 pages, but it is well priced. My summary, I would say, for this book is that there's nothing like this book made by anyone with the level of expertise and understanding of what a dungeon master needs from a puzzle than I have seen in this book. This is, in my opinion, the best puzzle book I have ever come across. And one of my favourite pages is his weird dungeon rooms, which is not even a puzzle. This is just a collection of very unique descriptions that can lead you in all sorts of different directions. And this is sort of a good example of where puzzle design and where Wally's head is at. He does include some handouts, but there's like one or two. So I would say an excellent book. There are a lot of white pages in the back. I'm not entirely sure why that is the case, but in my opinion, still an excellent book. And if you have any desire to run puzzles, this is the book that you want. Now, I want to say a big thank you to Wally because he sent this to me free. I did not have to pay for it. He sent it to me. He did not pay me to do this review. I'm doing this because I think it needs to be done. I have talked about this book in the past. I want to thank you and my patrons for watching. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.